Mars missions may be all female to avoid astronauts having sex during 1.5-year journey. I'm employed at Starbucks, and we live in hell. The word Christmas is banned. We are only allowed to say happy holidays. My co-worker asked a child what Santa would bring her, and a manager overheard. They took him out and shot him in the head. They ducking shot him in the head. It is depressing to see the number of people who voted yes on this poll. If someone offered you $10,000, but if you take it a random person on earth ice, would you take the $10,000? Yes, 46%. No, 54%. When you put a nicotine patch on him every night when he sleeps with you, so he has withdrawals when you're not together, and he becomes addicted to hanging out with you. Finding out my baby's gender today. Kinda nervous. It's a, bought it. 90% of men are ugly and 90% of women are pretty. Sorry, we are both in the 10%. Quiet kid taps my shoulder. I bro ask if you can go to the bathroom. Don't come back. Me. My girlfriend always takes long showers after watching movies starring Chris Pratt. I don't know what she's doing in there, but it gives me lots of time to jack off to Chris Pratt. Finally found the missing part of Apple. Do all the multimillionaire CEOs meet at an underground lair on Sundays to discuss how they can make society worse for everybody except for them? They used to meet at an island, but the owner died. Police say man with no hands and no legs is armed and on the run. Why hello there, young strong American man. Hello young Jewish girl, how goes it? I've always wanted a man who could tell I was a Jewish girl right away. It's in my blood. To notice Jews? Okay hell no. Mariah Carey beginning with I don't want a lot for Christmas and then revealing she wants you is such a good burn. If I got $1 every time someone told me to name my future kid Batmo, I'd almost have enough to pay for therapy for a kid named Batmo. San Francisco police clarified that it would not arm robots with guns. Instead, they would be equipped with explosives. Why are bold characters always the most powerful? Spam whales found dead in Germany, stomachs full of plastic and car parts. Any parts for a 2001 Subaru Outback sedan? Asking for a friend. User is suspected to be a part of an online terrorist organization. Please report any suspicious activity to Discord staff. What did bro do to obtain this? Today, my co-worker told me she don't like men with beards because when they eat her out, her vague juices get in his beard. Then when he come up to kiss her, his beard stink. I was like, learning about the fall of Rome. It sounds pretty snacky. A plague resulting in labor shortage, bad military leadership, Christianity mattered more than the government, multiple civil wars, infighting, decisions created to benefit the rich more than the poor. Hey, wait a minute. Response from the owner. A year ago. Hi Phil, you are not one of our customers. Your wife is one of our competitors' close friends. Why review us 1 star when you have never been? Also you passed away 2 years ago Phil. Come on, man. If you had a Gardevoir like mine, you'd have done it too. Realization. Please tell me villain movies are gonna die out. No one on the planet knows how to make those. They just make regular superhero movies with occasional scenes and dialogue about how dangerous the main character is despite them saving the city or planet by the end. I don't want to see any supervillains at all. I just want to see a movie with a hero, like Spider-Man etc. beating off regular guys. Hold up, you wanna see Spider-Man doing what? My husband let the dog outside, watched out the window to make sure he was out of ear range, then turned to me and whispered, I got him a new chew rope for Christmas. I hope to one day find someone who loves me as much as my husband loves the dog. How will I get into college? Ask Aunt Becky. Missouri man breaks into multiple women's homes to tell them he respects them in celebration of International Women's Day. When your siblings say they barely touched you. I've been wearing my boyfriend's hoodie around the house for the last week. I tried to give it back last night. That's not my hoodie. Realized with horror I've been wearing our builder's hoodie. In front of the builder. I had a little sleep in it at one point. Came out my room. Said good morning to the builder. Wearing his clothes. After realizing my mistake after a week, I threw his hoodie into the room he's been working in. He put it in our living room. What does it mean? Am I going out with the builder now? He's pretty old. If I had a nut, I'd stack donuts on it. If I had a catty, I'd let the home is it. You got a race though, so what's the hold up? Famous for no reason and no talent. You must be a Kardashian. Mother of all advertisement. Photo Express. Imaging specialists and photographic studio. We can shoot your wife and frame your mother-in-law. If you want, we can hang them too. People with these cars can easily steal your girl. Disabled Canadian Army veteran Paralympian blasts government for offering to euthanize her when she complained about how long it was taking to install stairlift at her home. When you meet her parents and her mom says, so you're the one dropping her off late at night in the bulk car, but you ride a bike. Recent leak shows FBI uses player data to predict future sociopaths based on how players treat non-player characters in games like Fallout and Skyrim. Ideally, there could be a site or two for porn for kids. Parents can monitor content, but generally, there would be a high standard. Queer and non-white content front and center. A FAQ or forum to ask questions they are not comfortable asking parents and teachers. Resources to help victims. Thanos should have killed all of us. I wish time travel was possible. Guys, guess what? Hey, watch out. I think I caught your dad. Return my husband. Now, trying to steal my Pokemon hub. I choose you. Richard Gilmore. Richard. Use quick attack. Who's that Pokemon? Can someone please explain how words like turned, fleek, and be are now universally understood, but people still don't know how to use your, there, or there in a sentence? Hello. I'm UK government. You need to pay £1,500 iTunes gift card to me, or you under the rest. Not safe for work. What's the best thing that happened to you in Truth or Dare? In high school, I was dared to play gay chicken, which is where two straight guys pretend to be gay, and the first one to chicken out loses. The other guy and I are both really stubborn, and neither one of us wanted to lose. We've been married 14 years, and we run a bed and breakfast in Vermont with our adopted daughter. If that dude doesn't chicken out soon, I'm going to start to suspect that he's actually gay. Why does egg not taste like chicken but it's chicken? Why does spam not taste like humans, but it's human? Alexa 33, pansexual woman, lives in Livermore. About me. Here is the situation. I need someone to come over, discreet as shut, and cram in a bowl for me, so I can make fried chicken and test a theory. No, you don't have to eat it, and no, it's not a sexual thing, but I'll jack you off, if that's what you need. Cram is protein, right? And protein can bind shut. So, instead of eggs, cram. Makes sense to me, but will it work? Non-smoker. Sagittarius. Excuse me? Speeding woman on cook when kills drunk driver high on moth in North Las Vegas. Police say. Penalties offset. First down. I have some news. For now, I'll be shooting my show with no studio audience. To everyone who was looking forward to coming, I'm so sorry, but I'm doing this for the health of my fans, my staff and my crew. It has nothing to do with a warrant for my arrest in the state of Florida. In India, we give paracetamol. I wasn't feeling well, and my husband went out and got me a Benz. Y'all. Dating coach. So you tried flirting? Me. Sure. I gave her the look. Dating coach. Show me. I bite my lips seductively. Dating coach. Have you considered biting the bottom lip? Mistakes makes you stronger. My parents after I was born. 4-year-old excited to learn her pet fish is magic and changes colors after every family vacation. Bought my man an iPhone 14 yesterday. This man is actually so generous, he does anything for anybody, but when it comes to himself he mulls over it for months, even years. So I picked up his bank card and bought him a new phone. Horse girls when they find out the horse their dad bought them is female. Me and my younger brother started a breath holding pool contest. He's there for like 6 hours now. So proud of my boy. Yesterday a creep told me he loved my long hair, so today I cut it. I love your neck. Got my dad a DNA test for Father's Day and now I don't have to get him presents anymore. Anxiety tip. Next time you cringe over some embarrassing moment you had years ago, try to remember other people's embarrassing moments. You can't, can you? That's because you're the only embarrassing human to exist. Everyone else is always thinking about how cringy you are. This is what happens when you let the students submit new names for their school. School name change. Nominations for Robert E. Lee Elementary, Drew Brees Elementary, Bruce Lee Elementary, John Cena Elementary School, Adolf Hitler School for Friendship and Tolerance, Schoolie Mac School Face. I used to have this Hannah Montana pillow that I used to pour milk on and suck the milk back out of, and it was sopping wet all the time. I used to slam it against walls, and it would make a loud thud. Let's please have some appreciation. Bob Dylan has known he's the greatest musician for the majority of his life, and has never become a niece. He's Jewish. My dad just texted, "Can you give me a call?" So either he wants to say hi or my whole family is dead. Could be both. Dear God, I wish that, when I wake, Gramps will be alive. Just for one more day. Hello. Hello, oh. Now just what the hell is going on here? When you're getting a portrait exam, and you see both of the doctor hands on your shoulder. Kowalski, analysis. When the bus driver opens up and says he doesn't want to die alone. Chuckles. I'm in danger. Yesterday I've donated a watch, a cell phone and a wallet to a poor guy. You can't imagine the happiness that I felt as I saw him putting his gun back to his pocket. Hold up. Scam artist caught. Police arrested scam artist John Young, who tricked people into buying some sort of substance which himself named it the elixir of immortality. Upon questioning, the police discovered that John has a criminal record, being arrested for the same felony in 2004, 1965, 1923 and 1866. Boy who had sex with his teacher tells jury it's every lad's fantasy. I had sex with my English teacher when I was in school. I told my dad when I got home, and he offered to buy me a new bike as a congratulations present, but I asked him if I could have a football instead cause my ace was killing me. That escalated quickly. Did you know? If you took the blood vessels of an adult human and laid them end to end, you would be sentenced to life in prison, and they would make true crime documentaries about your heinous acts, you sick duck. That's why I only do it with children. My school banned relationships because they are on. My school just banned relationships because they are on. What the hell is that supposed to mean? Sure, they have caused some problems here, like last week students were caught in the middle of the act during lunch break. A bit weird to do that in school, but okay, whatever. This week my school found out that one of the teachers was having a relationship with one of the students. I get that. That is wrong. But why the hell are you banning me from dating students? I have only dated one girl before, but when you ask her she denies it and prefers to call it grassment or some shit like that. I wish I could go to a public school. Homeschool snacks. Received a text from girlfriend saying she was breaking up with me. Imagine how relieved I was when a couple of minutes later she texted, "Sorry, wrong number." Sunday motivation. Hello. Hey, I need you help. A guy is sending me messages whom I hate the most. Please tell me how to block someone in Facebook. Okay, I will help you. Go to his profile. More. Block. Oh thanks. It's okay. You can't reply to this conversation. When you unplug all the noisy beeping machines in the hospital and everyone starts sleeping better. Why do I fix everything I touch? Hol up. Would you kill your best friend for $1 million? Wait, you guys are getting paid? What do you need? I'm at work. Did you nut in me last night? No, don't worry, I used a condo. Do you know Nick Jonas? He is in the seat next to me on my flight, and he is a very nice young man. My heat ex from high school messaged me saying she'll be in town for a day and wants to meet up, but it happens to be on my dad's birthday. So now I have to choose between the person I lost my Dear Jean City to or my ex-girlfriend. I work at a bank and this lady came in with a $150,000 check, and to make conversation I was like, oh wow, I wish I had one of these. Then she dead ace was like, it's a life insurance check. I would rather have the person. One time at a party I kissed someone's girlfriend, and to make sure he wasn't mad about it, I just kissed him too. I blacked out and woke up to a text in a group chat with both of them that said, did you make it home safe, baby? Ugh, someone just asked me to package and send them my pee for $1,500. I can't believe how disgusting some people can be. I'm surprised only one person is working, so close to the holidays. You can tell the new Matrix is woke crap, because when the original came out there were way more male fans. Okay buddy, listen. Squidnapping a junkie off the streets, then forcing him to play Skyrim for 72 hours straight, and when we do, let him sleep it's only for 4 hours, until we wake him up, by blasting the Skyrim theme music, after injecting him with heroin, and telling him he's in the Skyrim universe over and over again until one day he falls asleep, and we drop him in rural Scandinavia with a sword. I'm going to start a false cram podcast where I explain crams that never actually happened. I'm going to do the crams you explain, forcing you into having a true cram podcast. Do men look at their wife's face during sex? I did once, and she looked very angry. She was looking from the window. A burglar who broke into a farmhouse suit and won a lawsuit against the farmhouse owner for setting up a booby trap with a spring-loaded shotgun which injured his legs. Whatever happened to that plane that just disappeared? Like, all them people vanish into thin air, like some fishy going on, and it's not just your catty. What's the worst lie you were told as a kid? My mom would always tell me I was the easiest physical birth out of all of the kids. I felt proud until at the age of 18 I was told I was adopted. I'm a 38-year-old married suburban mom, 7 months pregnant with my third, and I'm practicing polyamory with my own parents. It's been intense. I don't even know where to begin. My husband has been away, abroad, for work, for the majority of my pregnancy. Between his absence and the pandemic and being pregnant, my kids and I came to stay with my parents, who only live a few towns away. I've always had a good, close, supportive normal relationship with my mom and dad. They've always been wonderful parents. Maybe the pandemic made us crazy. I don't know. But I came to find out that they'd had feelings about me for a long time. And instead of running away in horror, after a lot of thinking and a lot of hard conversations, here we are. I've been going to bed regularly with my own parents. Just typing that feels surreal. I'm a middle-aged, heavily pregnant, married mom and I'm sleeping with my own parents. So here I am, venting. Thank you for listening. When the little kid running around the restaurant screaming finally falls and splits his head open. Victory. What was your duck this shut I'm out moment? Me and my brother were chilling outside a 7-Eleven talking to a homeless guy, and he offered to take us into an alley and let us try some crack. Still not sure if he wanted to rob us, let us try his crack, or let us try his crack LMAO. Hold up. millennials, quit whining. I paid off $150,000 in student loans and own a $400,000 home because I save. It's not that hard. I make coffee at home. Bus instead of Uber. Shop sales. Had parents pay off my loans and buy me a house because I'm daddy's special boy. Got Hulu with ads. My new girl. It's a downgrade from Christina, but it will definitely be a different way of doing things. But we are so happy, and I think we do great together, even after being up on day 3, and it's pretty cool cause she doesn't care if I duck up my life. And I'm tired of someone trying to help me do better when I'm so tired of being with a good woman that I know I'm not able to be a good man that's true to her and I love so much that I've lost her for good. But now look, I got a girl that is more on my level and is not out of my league. That's a tough one. Yeah, you did the morally right thing, but you rolled broken no laws in sleeping with her, and in the end you have to live with yourself. Gotta decide, is catty greater than guilt? Someone who is drunk can't legally give consent, so sleeping with them can be considered rip. So I ripped my uncle when I was 7. British people be having sex like, yes splendid are indeed scrumptious, carry on, good heavens I'm arriving. And Americans be like, yeah I love you cousin, you're so good at that, yeehaw. I'm gonna eat a cheeseburger and shoot a skull like I'm gonna shoot my load.